Take a look at your television. What a remarkable milestone. The Grand Canyon is celebrating its centennial as a national park, but the canyon needs to be preserved and protected to remain a popular tourist attraction in another 100 years. Mindy Riesenberg, she's from the Grand Canyon Conservancy. She is here to tell us how we all can pitch in and help. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So what is the role of the Conservancy?
So the Conservancy is the official nonprofit partner of Grand Canyon National Park. We work hand in hand with the Park Service to raise funds for Grand Canyon National Park.
Wow, 100 years. People from all over the world have been coming. How many visitors do you welcome each year?
Wow, last year we had 6.3 million visitors.
Wow, that is incredible. And this year we have a chance to help you all use some of this money to protect those trails. So what is being done? How are these funds being used?
Right, so the park tells us what they need funded, and that includes trail restoration so that people can come into the Grand Canyon and the trails are accessible to them. That includes educational programs like junior ranger programs. And yeah, like a junior ranger outfit right here. And then also programs for underserved students like our Canyon Field School, as well as historic building preservation, wildlife preservation.
So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. We get there and we just go,
yes.
But there's a lot to keeping this park up and keeping it open. And we even have a way to go online, right, to purchase some of these items?
So you can go to grandcanyon.org and you can purchase official Centennial items, and that money goes back to Grand Canyon National Park through the Conservancy.
That's wonderful, and a lot of festivities going on this year. Tell us about some of the more notable ones to keep this historic landmark open.
Right, so at the end of June we're going to have something called a Summerfest that's going along with the annual Star Party that happens at Grand Canyon. A Star Party is where you can look through telescopes, high-powered telescopes at night, see the constellations. We're getting our International Dark Sky Park status.
Yes, we just
on
heard
Saturday,
about
June
that.
22nd.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so that'll be the opening of the Summerfest and Star Party.
Well, with the Conservancy, you guys kind of have your ear to the ground. When you hear a trail is in need, this money that you all use goes right into funding that. Explain how that all works.
Well, we have an endowment that we've been raising money for, a trails endowment, so that there's always a pool of money in case there's a rock slide, in case, you know, the weather causes some sort of issues. The mules that go down can cause a lot of the rutting. So we need to make sure that we have that funding in perpetuity in order to fix the trails.
Right. So we, as you know, as taxpayers, we can of course go to the website and enjoy this. Let's talk about the Young Rangers program, because it's important that we teach the next generation about this incredible park and keeping all of our parks beautiful.
Yes, so the Junior Ranger program, actually the opening day of Summerfest is Junior Ranger Day, Saturday, June 22nd, where you can bring your kids up, they can meet park rangers, they can learn about how to protect and preserve and steward this park. And our hope is that the Junior Rangers then will go back to their homes, to their schools, to their friends, their families, and teach them about how they need to protect our parks so that we can keep this going for another 100 years.
Absolutely. When you think about that, I mean, every time I go, and I know you remember the first time you saw it, right? And you go there all the time.
All the time.
And is it still awe-inspiring to you?
Every time, because every time you look at it, the light hits it differently, the weather is different. It's different when you're below the rim, when you're hiking. So it's just a spectacular experience. I highly recommend, if you can come up, join us for a Star Party and Summerfest.
Absolutely. Well, let's party to make sure that this park remains beautiful for generations and generations. Thank you so much. Whether you are a regular visitor, whether you are a national park traveler, or you just want to see the incredible work that is being done at the Canyon, we encourage you to jump online and visit the website. You can, of course, do that to be inspired by the experiences that you have seen here today. Connect with the park, and if you'd like more information, please visit grandcanyon.org. They do have a phone number as well if you'd like to find out more about the Park Ranger program. That is 928-556-5311.